Hi, I'm Kaitlin Reimer.
I'm Adams.
And I'm Frois. We would like to thank you for taking the time and allowing us to come into your community.
We have brought together local business owners, farmers, and community elders to establish a well-rounded group that represents your country. As you may know, 70% of your population is involved in agriculture, making this topic very relevant to you in your daily lives.
So most of you have lived through and experienced many years of political instability, so we understand any reservations that you may have. However, you are well respected in your community, and we would like to leverage your knowledge. We appreciate your thoughts as well as your concerns.
So why are we here today? We would like to better understand how you feel about your current agricultural situations. We understand that your nation experiences food insecurity, and on average, food insecurity affects about 35% of your population. As you can see in the World Hunger Map here from 2015, you, along with many parts of southern Eastern Africa, experience high levels of food insecurity. We understand that many times you are categorized along with Africa, and while the levels of food insecurities, as you saw, are high there as well, you face very unique struggles. The Republic of Madagascar is an island, and this calls for very customized solutions. According to the latest demographic health survey, 47.3% of children under 5 are stunted due to chronic malnutrition, and 68% of children have anemia. Food security is defined by the Food and Agricultural Organization as when people at all times have the physical and economical access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food that meet all dietary needs and food preferences for an active and healthy lifestyle. We are here to increase your access to safe and consistent food crops. We would also like to optimize the utilization of small farms that are so common here in Madagascar. We want to represent your cultural traditions by utilizing indigenous crops, and we want to increase local farms and their market stability while making nutritious food available to everyone. Lastly, we are here to help build the country into a self-sufficient, independent nation that is not relying on food aid for the long-term stability of the Republic of Madagascar.
We hope to implement organic and sustainable practices to strengthen your local markets and increase food security. Organic agriculture produces products using methods that preserve the environment and avoids most synthetic materials such as pesticides and antibiotics. We acknowledge that you may already be there. However, with our help, we can help get your local farmer certified organic. This will provide many economic benefits. We understand that genetically modified organisms are banned due to potential risks to cause health and environmental harms. According to the World Health Organization, genetically modified organisms, also called GMOs, can be defined as organisms, such as plants, animals, or microorganisms, in which the genetic material, your DNA, has been altered in a way that does not occur naturally by mating and/or natural recombination. We applaud you for this, and there is no need for GMOs in our proposal.
So why are we implementing organic agriculture? We understand that many small farms already utilize a form of organic practices, and we are here to emphasize the use of organic agriculture. Many of you know that organic does not show a significant yield difference, but we hope to share with you some of the better attributes. Organic agriculture is defined as methods that preserve the environment and avoid most synthetic materials such as pesticides and antibiotics. Studies have shown that organic does not show a significant yield difference, but we have a graph that shows just this. It shows the comparison of organic versus conventional systems, and as I mentioned, it does not show a difference between the yields, but it does have a significant difference between the profit. Organic has a larger profit as well as a less energy input, and it has fewer greenhouse gas emissions. So organic practices will help to preserve the biodiversity and will help to encourage indigenous food crop species. This will eliminate the cost of synthetic pesticides for small-scale farmers. Organic agriculture will also help maintain and rebuild the soil's fertility. Soil fertility is very important to the Republic of Madagascar, as the soil has experienced severe levels of erosion of 300 tons per hectare losses annually compared to the worldwide average of only 11 tons. This data is from the Worldwide Wildlife Fund, and we do have a picture to show this. It is an aerial shot of the coast of Madagascar, and the erosion of the soil is leaking into the ocean. This will promote and establish a clean water supply by reducing pesticide runoff. So organic agriculture will also reduce the levels of greenhouse gases emitted through the conventional agricultural practices.
So how do we plan on accomplishing this? If you allow us, we plan to be hands-on in implementing organic techniques. We will help to teach no-till farming and alternatives for the soil. We will plan farm-to-farm specific crop rotation maps. We will develop systems for water collection. This will increase the safety of the water supply. In addition, the water collection systems can help to strengthen your farms against the harsh tropical storms and inclement weather. The water collection deposits can be repurposed for drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is a method of saving water by directly dripping onto the roots via pipes and tubing. We will aid farm owners and small business partners on applying for organic certification. This will aid in the trade potentials for your region. Moreover, food safety is an issue due to the lack of safe water, proper storage conditions, disposal of waste and wastewater, and proper infrastructure. We would like to resolve this with educational hands-on programs sponsored by land-grant universities.
We are also going to establish educational programs to help local farmers in this transition to organic agricultural practices. We will partner with what we call land-grant universities that will receive funding for projects such as ours. Land-grant universities are educational institutions that focus on the teachings of practical agriculture and science throughout research and extension. We would like to have a hands-on approach when teaching these styles on your farms, encouraging the use of organic and sustainable practices, the importance of sanitation, and build a resource network for you to get all the help and support you need to help with this transition towards organic farming.
So we appreciate the time you have taken to listen to our presentation, and we would love to hear your feedback as to how we can make lasting improvements to benefit this community.
Any questions? Thank you.
Thanks.